stunning, literally. And we, from production designers in the industry, and when we teach it, it's got more than what you could possibly imagine. For educational purposes, it's outstanding.
Completely. It was very comprehensive, and I think the thing that I especially was delighted to see, they'd got art department work really front and centre, so that the students could see all the skills that they learn, everything there confirmed as being entirely relevant for the industry that they aspire to be part of. So yeah, it was a really wonderful display.
And just the standard, the quality of everything that has been produced for the film, that's authentic, being bought and shown. We can't thank you enough, actually, because it really has been a fantastic trip for us.
It's been a great trip.
All the white card models and tech drawing, concept art, everything is just, that's what we're doing. So it's really inspiring to know that it's used and it's just really good.
Yeah, to see it related into something that we all really love and watched before we knew we wanted to try and study art in film.
Genuinely, every set you go through, the smaller ones with all the interesting set decoration,
and information about each
how they've been,
as well.
and how they've been designed. You see the drawings, and you see from the drawing to the final thing, with the paint finishes.
It's a real insight, actually, for anybody wanting to be part of the industry.
It's made it accessible. It feels as though it's accessible now for people to jump into this brilliant world that we've got.
I like how the wolf is incorporated into Sansa's outfit. You don't see it at first, but then when you go up to it, you can see that it's part of the feathers and stuff. That was really cool.
Yeah, the details definitely, and even seeing on the Valerian steel and stuff like that, knowing the bits of detail that you don't see in the films necessarily, because you're not looking at that bit.
Yeah, you don't see it in the show.
You don't see it.
The production design specifically, definitely helps with what we're doing at university.
And also, all the information is very accessible. It's very well judged. There's enough information there. Everything's set in context. There's something for everybody, I would say, not just people studying design for film and television.
Yeah.
I've only really been on the Harry Potter tour a few years ago, and I think this is just the same, if not better, in terms of the experience of it.
Definitely worth it.
Yeah, it's worth it.
100%.
Just to see behind the scenes of, even if you haven't watched the show before, it's just interesting to find out how such a show is created with such big budget and just creativity.
And even, it's just different departments as well, not even just the art department, looking at how the music was done with it, and also all of the armory and everything like that, aspects that we don't really think of, but really enrich your studies.
There's a whole snow department.
Yeah, a department for snow.
You wouldn't think that, but there is, so it's so interesting.
Yeah.
And I thought it was fantastic seeing the production design, the costume design, just everything. It was incredible.
I think they would get a very good insight into the sorts of activities that happen within an art department. You've got some very good descriptions of what the art department is responsible for, the whole sort of visual aspect of a production, whether it's a great big show like this or a feature film or a much smaller production, but it's the art department responsible for the visual
It's actually,
aspect.
it's the ambition. You can see the ambition that you can achieve. That is just, it is quite incredible. So yeah, we're very, very, very happy we've been here.